not great. Yep, that bolt is not bolted. You can see it right there. So we're going to stop because we're going to change the control arms. They also have bad rear bushings. So we are changing this ball joint, this control arm. Bushings are bad back here, especially on this side. And one of the reasons, these are aftermarket ball joints. Somebody's already changed them and obviously didn't tighten one down. This one's already loose, so that's why we're going to go ahead and change both of them, and just we want the customer to have a good ride. I am concerned that it might have damaged at the knuckles some, so we'll find that out once we get the new one in. So the big problem with getting this bolt out is that you can't get there's a way to put a bolt or like a socket on the top of it, like an Allen, but the axle's in the way. So if you don't want to take the axle out, you take a pole jack, or if you're doing this on the ground, a jack, and jack up on this to put pressure on the taper here, so that way this will hopefully come out. Well, this is still not working, so what I'm doing is I'm hitting it on the side with an air hammer to help release the rust and junk inside of it, and it's working its way off. As you can see, I've gotten a little bit off, so just working it through that. More progress. PV blaster, air hammer the flat side. That helps, one, seat it into the taper, and two, it helps get PV blaster or lubricant into the threads, so that way you can get it off. And now it's coming out. It's not easy, but it's coming out. Ta-da! Axle didn't need to be removed. Yay! There, new one's in. Use the pull jack to push up and seat the ball joint in the taper, and then tighten it down using the wrench. Awesome. On to the other side. This side was way easier. Nut came off pretty easy. Didn't really have to jack it too much, and popped out. Just used the air hammer right there and vibrated it and got it to come out. So now the fun part's going to be this, because this bolt obviously does not fit out this hole. So we need to take this torque mount loose, and then we can rotate the engine and hopefully have enough room. Got it. I did what I said. Took those loose. Took a pry bar. Stuck it right here so I could put on a nice beefy part of the transmission, and also had a nice beefy part of the subframe to pull on. Just pulled and wiggled, and it just came right out. So awesome. And this is why we're replacing this one. Bushing's shot, so it allow the control arm to move too much when you're stopping. Same process to get it back in. Now it's just bolt it all down, do an alignment to make sure everything's good, and we're done. Hope this helps.